Samuel Davies, 1723 to 1761. The suburbs of heaven. So one man described the worship of God led by the prince of colonial preachers, Samuel Davies. The short but widely influential life of Samuel Davies began November 3, 1723, in Newcastle County, Delaware. His parents were earnest Christians of Welsh extraction, his father a plain farmer, hard-working but far from wealthy, from utter obscurity, as Davies later described his early life. Looking back, Davies referred to himself as a son of prayer, his mother, Martha Davies, having especially asked the Lord to give her a son, as Hannah in the Bible had done, 1 Samuel chapter 1, verses 9 through 13. And like Hannah, this mother also named her son Samuel. At an early age, Samuel showed a lively tenderness toward the things of God, and soon became, and continued to be throughout his life, the most unsparing judge of his own life as a Christian. His parents placed him under the tutelage of the saintly Samuel Blair at his log college across the Delaware River in Pennsylvania. Blair trained some of the most important Christian leaders early America produced. After completing his studies at the Gate of Heaven, as Davies later described Blair's log college, at only 23 years of age, he began his life as a Presbyterian evangelist, receiving the first license to preach as a dissenting minister in colonial Virginia, where the Church of England was, by law, established. In 1746, he married, and soon after began his missionary work in the backwoods. After only a year of ministry, feverish and sick from overwork, he rode 100 miles home on horseback, only to find his pregnant wife struggling for her life. She and their son died only days later. After months of grief and ill health, Davies answered a call to become minister of the Presbyterian congregation in Hanover, Virginia. Davies continued itinerant preaching at various remote meeting houses in the wilderness of Western Virginia. Eventually, he served 7 congregations, traveling up to 250 miles a month on horseback and preaching upward of 20 sermons each month, all while in poor health. War preacher. The western frontier of the colony of Virginia, when Davies arrived, was a dangerous region for European settlers. The French and their Indian allies threatened the colony with war. In July 1755, British General Edward Braddock's Redcoat Army embarked on a campaign to drive back the French and Indian forces from the western borders of Pennsylvania and Virginia.